Now for the rankings, right? How would I rank out these developments, right? Both in District 9 and District 11. In terms of the layout, I think the 2-bedroom layout was done very well. The 5-bedroom layout show flat, that if you go and see, I think it's very nicely done. Ensuite toilets, not a lot of wasted space. I think there's only the 1-bedroom facing the back that has slightly longer walkway, but if not, they're all very well designed. Excellent utilization of space. You don't see a lot of wasted space in terms of the layouts over at Copa. Number 3, right? So I didn't like the 3-bedroom layouts over at Revere, especially the one in the show flat, but I did like the 1 and 2-bedder layouts a lot because they offered very good a wall-to-wall distance for the living room, especially for the 2-bedroom. I think the kitchen for both the 1 and the 2 bedrooms were really nicely executed with an L shape that you can utilize in terms like a island or a bar, or double up as your dining table. Good bedroom sizes. Again, right? Something that you have come to expect for Frasers, doing very practical layouts, not a lot of wasted space, which is why I was, like I mentioned earlier, disappointed with their 3-bedroom show flat layout. Okay, in terms of location, right, my favorite one, I will rank number 1 would be Irwell, because of course it's sandwiched between the two upcoming MRT stations, 9 plots to come up in the future to pull your prices up. Avenir only benefiting from Great World MRT and not near enough to benefit from the Orchard MRT, which is why Avenir loses out to Irwell on that note, right? But of course, Avenir is it's going to be a lot quieter than Irwell. So when I mention this location, it's more of like which location I feel will have a higher upside potential, upside push lah. So Irwell ticks that box there, hence ranking number 1, Avenir number 2. And number 3 that may come to a surprise to all of you would be Pullman, right? So why Pullman instead of Copa? Because I hate that drive out from Copa, because you have to drive all the way down and then you turn out, because you cannot turn out straight into Newton Circus, right? You have to drive all the way down and you turn out on the other side, then travel down to United Square, or you turn right into KK, that side. So in terms of location, and if you drive Copa, it's like you have to deal with the highway noise, but you cannot just hit the highway and benefit from that. Like, you know, if I stay beside the highway, I have to live with noise, but if I drive out, I can straight away hit the highway. So be it lah, but now I have to drive straight up, and that part are always jam one. So on that note, I would prefer Pullman in terms of that note lah, because they are so close to one another. The upside potential that will benefit Copa and Pullman, I would feel it's very similar on that note. There are still some empty plots around there, potentially to be sold. Of course, not as much as Irwell and Avenir, hence these folks over at District 11 being ranked lower than them. Okay? Hello, sorry to interrupt. We'd like to take the opportunity to thank you for watching the video, and also to share why we do what we do. Is to empower consumers with hard facts and figures, quality research, and real-life examples to allow them to make the most informed property decisions. So if you found our videos useful, the only thing we ask for is for you to smash that like and subscribe button so that the YouTube algorithm can push out our videos to more consumers. Thank you, and back to the video. So I didn't rank them out in terms of investment potential and exit strategy. Why? Because the exit strategy really depends on how long you will hold it out for. So it really has to be on a personal basis, as well as investment potential, because there's going to be different budgets, again different exit strategies and different holding periods, right? So I always will only rank that out for, of course, our clients, people that work with us, because I cannot just give you one answer like that. It may not work for you. right? And that's the main reason why I don't want you to then base off your decisions on what I said, which I may have used different assumptions to derive that conclusions, so to speak, right? But if you want our help with that, right, feel free to text us or scan this QR code, and it will very quickly send you a message to us, and we can arrange for a short call together. Okay. So now, importantly, okay, it's how to compare, right? I think the critical thing over here, they all have their pros and cons. But how do you compare them on an apple-to-apple basis? And that, I realize, is a big challenge that a lot of consumers are facing at this point in time. Okay, and of course the next question is, how do we fit them into your plans? Okay, how long will you be staying there for? Is your family still going to grow, right? And what if you reach a point in time, because for a lot of people, they're entering into the CCR, sort of pushing their budget already. So now, will their house fit your family's needs in the next couple of years? Because the CCR, most of them setting benchmark prices, even though they have good, strong resale supply and resale support, they tend to require a slightly longer holding period to see really decent profits. They do make more than the OCR, but sometimes they take longer time to make than the OCR. Okay, and of course you really need to pick the correct ones, right? So then if you want my help to plan or to rank them on based on your plans, okay, once we have figured all this out together, then you can again contact us for help.